Smith asked me what tools I have, and I scratched my head for a second, like, okay, well, what tools do I have? Because what he said to me was, look, you are getting this information for a reason. There's a purpose to it. It's not just arbitrary. There's a reason to it. So you really need to think about why you're getting this information. I said, okay.
So he helped you not to feel crazy about this.
Right. He not for a second did he say, okay, you're a whack job and this will be our last appointment. He didn't say that. He really helped pull it out of me. Like, he introduced me to his colleague, Dr. Kate Smith, and she kind of took over.
Colleague, but the same last name?
Yeah, not related, but yes, they work together. And she was very interested in what was happening with me. So she kind of took over, and what happened after that, it was like, let the games begin. I mean, it was just crazy what happened. Never in my wildest dreams would I have expected that this journey would unfold for me.
You said let the games begin when you met Dr. Kate. What were those games? Tell me what came next.
Okay, well, first of all, Dr. Kate, if you're out there watching this and listening to this, I love you. You were a lifesaver to me. We were just getting to know each other, and she started testing me. I mean, with my knowledge, she wasn't being underhanded about it, but she started testing me, like saying, okay, well, take a look at this person and, tell me what you see. So she gave me the name of this, I believe it was a client. It may have been a friend, but I believe it was a client. And she said, take a look at his field and tell me what you see. So I did, and intentionally accessed that matrix that pops up in my brain, and I pinpointed all the little beacons. But there was this one, it looked like there was a gash in his shoulder. I mean, I thought that he had a very serious injury because it looked like a gash in his shoulder. So I went back to Dr. Kate and I reported everything that I saw, and she said to me, well, I can't confirm that that's correct. All these other things that you're saying I can confirm, but there's no shoulder injury, there's no, problem with his shoulder, so I can't really confirm. I know, I was like, all right, so maybe I am a little bit crazy.
Did you begin to doubt your abilities at that minute?
Yeah, always. I mean, I didn't know what I was dealing with here. And, I was more shocked that I was accurate than that I...
Got it, okay.
Right?
Right. Okay, so then what happened?
Okay, so a couple of days later, the phone rang, and it was Dr. Kate Smith, and she said, you need to sit down. You are not going to believe this. I was like, oh, what now, So she said, that shoulder injury that you saw, she said, well, this man just fell off the scaffolding at work, and his shoulder tore away from his body.
Wow!
What? I was like, what?
So now you know that you don't just know what's already happened to somebody, but you can predict what's going to happen to somebody.
Well, yes and no. I mean, I can predict what's going to happen to somebody, but only because it's already in the works. It's already been set up, and it's already going to happen. It's already available for viewing in their energy field, even though it hasn't made its way to an experience of their physical body.
So it's a preview.
It's a preview.
So you get the first screening. The VIP
right.
the VIP
the
night.
VIP screening of his horrible shoulder injury that put him out for like 3 months. But yeah.
Where did that take you?
Okay, so that really gave me a very valuable piece of information that I wasn't really aware of. So if these events happen in the energy field first, and you have that ability or that chance to change the energy so it doesn't actually come to fruition, then it became very valuable.
Oh my God, goosebumps, major goosebumps. So, Aimee, you're going to help us learn, first of all, acknowledge that what is already about to happen doesn't necessarily need to happen. We can somehow change that.
Yes, you have the absolute ability to change anything before it happens, or to change the events of how things happen. I later discovered that was the reason why I was sick, because I was way off my path. I mean, that calling that I was feeling inside, that was telling me that I'd taken a diversion, and really what I was supposed to be doing was focusing on this alternative healing. So, and again, like what I discovered is this gift, or this ability that I had, really served that greater purpose of helping other people. I mean, that's where I was going with it.
So you got sick, as you figured out, because there were many years that you weren't listening to what it is that you were supposed to be doing, until the illness actually forced you to quit and close up your business, as you had said.
Right. It was, truthfully, it was the best thing that ever happened to me. And now as I look back on the experience, I'm very grateful that I had that experience. I mean, I wish that I hadn't gone on for 7 years. I wish
Yeah.
I'd like gotten the message before that, but it was the best thing that happened to me because it set me on course to do what I was supposed to do.
Well, I can tell you, I'm very sad that it took 7 years, but I'm very happy that this did happen to you, because now I have the opportunity to talk with you and learn from you, and all of you get to learn from Aimee too, so you too can create a life that you love.